I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected as I go. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly as protected as I go. All right, Aries, let's get into seeing why that is the mantra for this eclipse that we're having. We're having an eclipse in Scorpio. It happens on Friday, May 5th. It is happening at 1:34 p.m. Eastern Time Zone here in the U.S. You'll have to check and see using the time zone calculator in the description box below where it is happening for you. It is an eclipse that is happening below the horizon. They call it a penumbral. And so you will feel the effects of it. You won't be able to see it. You won't be able to witness it, but you're going to feel it. And what the feeling is, it's really important. I think that because it's like that, it's not something you could see. It's what you feel. And this energy of this eclipse is a big, huge emotional release. And so for you, I think it's like the dam breaks and it allows you to see all the opportunity ahead of you and that you can move toward it. I flow towards my goal and I am protected as I am strongly protected as I go. And look, your overall energy is that of the clover. And so there's a lot of luck involved in this and the way that things are flowing along for you. So let's take a look at the 9-card spread and see what we have here. We have the center of it. So this is a Lenormand deck by Ciro Marchetti, and it has extra cards in it, and one of them is the magnifying glass. And so the magnifying glass is the key to the situation, as the way to really to make the most of the situation is to closely look at the details. All right, so you are in flow with your goals, you are moving strongly toward them, but that being said, there is a need to pay attention to the details of what is happening around you and how you can utilize this energy and what it is that you need to do, because here in the energy of the action to take, we have the mice. And so the mice is definitely about paying attention to the smallest details, right? And with Mercury in retrograde at the time that we're having this, and this moon in Scorpio is opposing the sun, of course, in Taurus, but also it is opposing Uranus, sudden downloads and insights, and Mercury in retrograde. And so a lot of insights coming in at the same time. There is a need for you to really get into the smallest of details of it. And so the insights, I think, come to you. We have the Book of Secrets. What do you anchor your energy into? The downloads, the information that comes through. There's some really great energy coming to you. You have been seeking this strategy. What am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to create this transformation in the area of what information you are looking for? We have the coffin of transformation, but the challenge has been around getting the guidance, the strategy. How do I use this strategy with the Fox card here? And so there is information coming in. So this whole thing feels around some sort of a commitment, right? There is a commitment. Now this commitment feels like it's got a legal component to it, and this is why I say that. Here we have the ring, which of course could signify marriage, but not necessarily in Lenormand, okay? But it is a strong bonded commitment, something you have committed to, right? And here in the area of resources, you have a letter. And so this could be a contract, it could be a marriage license, it could be a divorce decree, it could be signing the lease on a home, it could be signing a lease on a business, it could be something, a loan, a student loan, a car loan, agreeing to go to this particular college, signing up for something that has a lot of weight and value to it. It is a commitment. It will unfold over time. All right, you're really happy about it, but it is important for you to get into the details of it. The details really matter, because here we have this card here of being able to see things from someone else's perspective. We have two individuals looking through the same mask. And so there is some detail. There might be some negotiation. There might be a need to really I really just want to say go through it with a fine-tooth comb. But this is good stuff, because here in How Do You Transform the Situation, we have, it looks like a compass, right? But it's the star card. And so this is about the hope and the clarity of knowing which direction you're moving in, being excited about it, because we have the sun here in the heart space. And so you have the sun and the stars are in alignment. The sun and the stars are in alignment on this adventure that you are heading out on. And then, so you are being guided as you flow along. I flow towards my goal. I am strongly protected. You're strongly protected, but there is a need for you to do your part to get into the details of it. So, okay, and someone else's point of view really matters because you have, I regard all altars with respect. That means whatever is happening here, this negotiation, this is really a need to understand someone else's point of view. I listen to opposing opinions. Wow. You know, I love doing this work so much. Like, you can't make this stuff up. That is so fun. And I create harmony. So get into the details. Take a look around. All right, so let's look at it as another way, right? There's a lot here around communication. And again, this moon is opposing the Mercury in retrograde, which is all about communications. For some of you who are in a committed relationship, for some of you, there is a need to have, or maybe even like signing a contract and renegotiating your salary or anything like that. I feel like there's a difference, there's a space, there's something that needs to be bridged, right? And so I feel very much, wow, there's a lot of cards here. There's another one. There's two more. I am trustful in my relationships. I affirm that all life is sacred. Whatever this is that you are trying to manifest or create for yourself, there is someone who has a different point of view. There is someone with a different point of view, and you have a real opportunity to get into the details of it, and to really examine your motivation, their motivation, because Zig Ziglar used to say you can get everything in life that you want if you help enough other people get what they want. And so it becomes important, imperative, he's saying, imperative to know exactly what it is that that others want. What is it that what makes them feel like it was successful, right? What creates success for them and still creates success for you, and allows you to have a win-win. So before you do anything with your resources, there's a lot of fine details to work out. There's a negotiation process that is happening, either inside of a significant other relationship with yourself or some kind of a business situation. Everybody's looking for something here, but because it feels like a very much of a negotiating situation, it's not that cut and dry. So it's not, so if you are looking to purchase a home or rent or anything like that, you probably have some power to negotiate the price, right? But you may not have the power to negotiate the cost of tuition to a college, right? And so there seems to be more like it's got some kind of a contract where you can negotiate what it is that you want. So you have here the Stellar Gateway activation. The Stellar Gateway is about 18 inches above your head. And so Archangel Metatron is the gatekeeper at the Stellar Gateway. And before I even start these readings, every time I sit and I ground and I work with Archangel Sandalphon and the Earth Star to ground down into Mother Gaia. And then I go to Archangel Metatron. I ask my higher self to open up my soul star, because you have your crown chakra, your soul star, and then the Stellar Gateway. Okay? And your soul star is guarded and controlled through your higher self. So I talk to my higher self and I ask them to aid in allowing this energy to come through. And then I go to Archangel Metatron. And I ask Archangel Metatron to open up the Stellar Gateway and to pour light down through the soul star into the crown chakra. And then I watch as it works its way through the third eye, back to the pineal. I take it back to the causal chakra, then down the throat chakra and into my heart chakra where I anchor it in. And then it mixes with the energy that I've drawn up from Mother Gaia. So this is what I do every time before I get into these readings. I want to feel very much grounded. I want the as above, so below. I want to feel that safety and that protection. I ask Archangel Metatron to come in and protect me. But it allows for this flowing of energy to come through. You have the Stellar Gateway opening up. And so you have an opportunity here to really connect in with your higher purpose. And if you will ask for this guidance as you are navigating whatever it is you want, I have a feeling that what you want wants you. And so allowing yourself to flow toward it and asking for this extra, it feels like an extra power boosting of energy. While this eclipse is definitely about an emotional release, it is a letting go, it is a creating space. But what are you creating space for, right? And the North Node is getting ready to move into your sign. And so you're creating emotional space to let things go, to allow this new energy flow to come in. But with this energy flow, right now at this point in time, comes an opportunity for you to kind of shift and negotiate your way into something. There really is it's a secret desire. It's something that you want, and you are strongly protected as you flow toward it. And so, whereas the strategy may have been hard to come by, staying focused on the dream and on the goal, and being willing to see things from other people's perspective, you will flow towards your goal. And so keep an eye open for opportunities, for synchronicities and signs. There's a lot of luck involved in this situation. But it allows you. It allows you to move towards your goal with a lot of ease. So, Archangel Metatron, asking him to bring in the Stellar Gateway activation for you. I'm going to, I haven't been in here in a while. I just want to see if there's here's what it says. You are a master of manifestation. Every one of your thoughts, actions, non-actions, and choices is affecting the unfolding of your path. Realize that you have great potential and power within you, and through your focused awareness, you can draw on the heavenly support to create the life of your wildest dreams. Know that all the energies you connect with are carried up to your stellar gateway, and if they are in alignment with your intentions your soul has before this incarnation, opportunities, that card of luck there, will come your way. It is important to consider connecting with your cosmic origins at this time, and also tracking down the intentions of your soul, for it can bring your wishes into life. In this life, together with your pre-life intentions, you can live a life that is aligned with your highest intentions. There's a perception change. There's a perspective change, and there's a need to kind of negotiate and see something from someone else's vantage point. But in doing this, in your willingness to do this, you unlock all the information that you need to be able to move forward. There is knowledge, in this case, is freedom. It is freedom that allows you to make choices. All right. That's it. I'm on Facebook every day. I want to thank you guys for connecting in here to supporting one another. The comments that you guys leave, I read everyone. I try to respond to every one of them. I really appreciate that, but I really think it's very supportive to the other Aries when you comment, because then it makes us all feel like, hey, we're not alone in this, which is really, it's nice, right? It's very nice. So thank you for that. And on Facebook, I would invite you to come and join the group. I do Facebook only kinds of things, meditations, not really a course, I don't know, but I'd like guided, like 40 days of something or the other. We do stuff, and we're going to do something about Venus next. And I don't exactly know what. They just told me we're doing Venus the other day. So I haven't worked out the details of that. But traveling with Venus as she works through your fellow fire sign of Leo, which if you're an Aries rising, that is your house of creativity. And I think that you really have an opportunity to use this energy with that. And so I invite you to come on over and just check out what's going on in there and see if it's of interest to you, and maybe join the group. All right, you guys, this just looks fantastic. This just looks fantastic. I'll talk to you again soon.